Manjeet?
18 and 13 equals what? 18 and 13.
Girls, what about the door? Can you see any on the door?
That's 23.
Okay, hexagons for your last job then. Okay, so you've done your shape, describing your shapes. You've looked at right angles and found lots of things with right angles. You still need your books. Your last challenge, and it is a challenge, is you're going to invent your own shape. So it can be the Sarish shape or the Aisha shape, and it could be 2D.
I'm going to make it like a 2D.
Is this the right time? What's it then? So the Yaya shape. So you have to think: is it going to be a curved shape? Is there going to be lots of corners? Is it going to be smooth? Is it spiky? So in your book, I want you to call your shape whatever you want. It could be your name. It could be the Abdul Samad shape. Okay? I want you to draw it, and then I want you to describe it. You know how you described it before? So it's got 5 corners and all the rest of it.
I'm going to call my shape Michael.
That's funny. The Michael shape. Brilliant. Very good. Is it labelled? The mispush, the 2PP shape, yeah? Just where there's this space. Sit yourself down, Sarish. Okay. Pentagons, can I have you back, please? Very good. There's loads on there, isn't there? Very good. Can you sit down? Okay. So, Sabrina, come on. All right, well done. So, we've described some shapes. We've looked at right angles. We've sorted them out. Your last challenge, Dizan, is, and I've just got hexagons started on it, you're going to invent your own shape. Okay? So your shape, it can be 3D, it can be 2D, it can have as many corners on it as you want, it could be straight, it could be curved. You can call it whatever you want as well. So you can call it the Mahek shape or the Dizan shape. Yeah? Abdul Samad's calling his shape Michael. That's funny, isn't it? Thomas. We're going to have a shape called Thomas. Wonderful. So you can draw it over here in your books, wherever there's some space. Okay. Have a think about it first. And then underneath, can you write me a little short description? How many corners, straight sides, curves? Maybe it's going to have some right angles in it. Okay. Sabrina, if it's straight, what do you think you might need to use to draw it? A ruler. Hexagons, don't forget to use a ruler if it's got straight sides. Okay. Wow. Write a description of it then. Is it 2D, 3D? Very good. Okay. What I'd like you to do, okay, boys, just stop where you are now. Can you put yourself down? Write me a nice description. Boys, just sit yourself down now. Okay, we're going to move on to the last activity. Let's see what we've got so far. So what's this called?
Cuboid.
We've got cuboid. What's this? Cuboid. And what's this one called, Hazrat? Cube. Safin, have you seen the cube that we've got? Okay, just leave that there, darling. Just put that there. Don't worry about finishing it. Okay. The last thing I want you to do is in your books, okay, I want you to draw the shapes that you've made. Okay, so where's that coloured sheet of paper with the shapes on? Let me just get this one. Sorry? Do you think this is the right time to go?
I'm going to call
Can you wait 10 minutes?
Shape.
Okay. Have a look. Can you find the shapes that you've made today? Okay, so that gives you a clue about how you can draw a 3D shape. It's quite hard, isn't it? So will you have a go for me in your books?
I'm going to do the orange one.
Yeah, so see if you can draw the shapes that you've made today. And I'll leave that on there. And see if you can label it as well for me with your keywords.
Do the margin.
Yes, please. Quickly, we'll just pop the number date in. And there you go. That's right. Let's just check you're in the right place. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Let's go. You haven't got long though. You've only got about 3-4 minutes. Tell you what, just put the number date in, okay, and get drawing your shape. How are we doing over here? Really good. Right, here's our. Tell me some of the shapes you found today. Circle, yeah. Rectangle, very good. And what about, say, what have you found? What shapes? Have you seen any straight lines? Can you point to a straight line for me?
The straight line.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Can you see any other ones? I'm looking at the mirror, actually. Can you see the straight line on the mirror? The mirror's got a straight line and a curved line as well. Okay, that looks like a rectangle to me. Shall we make it a bit more exciting? Asghar, what have you got there? Can you tell me some of the shapes?
This is square and square rectangle.
You know a square is the same all the way round, same 4 lengths. Do you think that's the same? Or do you think you've got too long and too short?
Too long and too
So what shape is that?
rectangle.
Very good. So shall we make a little change there? And let's just make sure that the squares are just, 4 equal sides. Ah, very good. Are you right, Sarish? What are you looking for? Where should you be sitting? Yeah, I'd like you to sit down and write your description, please. Right, 2 minutes, everyone. Last 2 minutes. Right, can we draw your picture?
Yeah.
Where is it? Can you just put some labels on it, like right angle, point, corners, all the way around it? Label it for me. You just heard what I've just said, you do it. Right, this group, let's have a look. See how we've done? What's that shape you've got there, Amber? A? Cuboid. Oh, you can see in the corner, in the straight sides. Did anybody make a cube on this table, or are they all cuboids? Is that a cuboid as well? Yeah? Can you show me a rectangle there, Sana? There's a rectangle on your cuboid. Good, Salman, you can see it. Have you done a cube and a cuboid? Label it for me. Well, I think we're going to stop now. Okay. Right, hands up, please. Mahek, well done. Izan, thank you. Fizzer A, what am I waiting for? Thank you, hands down. Children, well done, you have been working ever so hard. Okay, we're just going to finish off in a moment. What I'd like you to do is, if you've been working in your book, just to close your books and put them in the middle, and then stand behind your chairs. Just leave everything else in the middle, please. Okay, stand behind your chairs.
I finished. My books are right angle.
Close your books and put them in the middle.
My books are right angle.
Right, best table is, I can see, who looks ready? Fizzer A looks ready. And is the star of the day ready? Just leave it on the table. We'll pack away later. 3, 2, oh, circles, beautiful. Okay? Right. Children, can I have you on the carpet, please? Leave your tables, come and sit on the carpet now. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Children, leave your tables and come and sit down now. Hazrat, Zain M, Sofian, come and sit on the carpet now, please. Lovely. Okay. Thank you. Brilliant. Children, do you remember we've played the Guess My Shape game before? And somebody's got to stand up and they don't know what shape they are. And you've got to just say yes or no when they ask you a question. Do you remember? We're going to use some of these words. Okay. So if you're the person at the front, you've got to try and use straight edges or curved edges, any of our key words. Okay. Now then, who can I choose first? Who's got a good knowledge of shapes? Shall I choose Abdus Samad? Children, Abdus Samad invented a shape today, and what was it called? Is it Michael?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I know the Michael. I didn't
Michael Jackson, a shape called Michael Jackson. Wow. Right, come on then, Abdus Samad. Up you get. Do you know what? I think you have really learnt lots of things about shapes. Turn around, face the front. Actually, come and stand over here. There we go. Right, you can't look. No peeking. Shall I give him a hard one or an easy one?
Hard. You can't see.
Okay.
That's hard.
Okay. You can pop your head down a little bit, darling. That's it. All right. Ask some questions then, and ask the audience.
Has it got straight edges?
Has it got straight edges? Yeah? Okay, ask another. See if you can do it in 4 questions. So 3 more to go.
Is it a 2D shape? Yeah.
Okay, got 2 more questions left. Straight edges, it's a 2D shape. What else do you want to know? What about...
Have you got sides? Yeah.
What kind of sides? You asked about that. Why don't you ask about the number of sides, or if they're all the same, or... Why don't you ask if it's got 4 straight sides?
Have you got 4 straight sides? Yeah.
Right, you're going to have to make a bit of a guess now, aren't you? You've run out of questions. What could it be?
No.
4 straight sides?
Wait.
Wait. Hard being under the spotlight. Come on.
Rectangle.
Rectangle, is he right? Yeah. Yeah, give him a clap. Very good. Oh. Yeah, you tried to trick me and I've tricked you now. Right, we'll have one more. Last one. Come on, Sadia. You've been working extremely hard. We'll give her a hard one, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, is she? Okay. She'll be an expert then. Come on, stand over here so you haven't got the light in it. The hardest one in the whole world. Okay. 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 Right. Go on then, miss. Ask your questions.
Does it have corners? Yeah. Does it have a right angle? Yeah.
Sit yourself down.
Is it 2D?
Not 2D. I'll let you have one more question. So it's a 3D shape with straight sides and corners. Do you want to make a guess? Go on. Be daring. Is it... Think of a 3D shape with straight sides and corners.
A cuboid.
Oh, she was close. What is it?
Cube.
A cube. Give her a clap. Very good. Sit yourselves down. Thank you. Well done, children. You worked really hard today. I felt the lesson went really well. I was very pleased with the children, and walking around and listening to what they were saying, I got a real good feel for their understanding. I was pleased with the middle ability group, actually. They worked very well. There was a group that worked with minimal adult support or intervention, and every time I approached them, I could hear fantastic shape vocabulary, and the work that they produced was of a very good standard. I think for a lot of lessons where the teacher is guiding them for most of it, I think the real treat comes for children when they can just carry out an activity on their own, and if they make a mistake, they've got to rectify it themselves. They've got to work more with the children that are in their group rather than having to put their hand up and ask the teacher what to do. So I think the real pleasure for the children was being independent and showing me what they could do. If I was going to do it differently, I'd perhaps put some more challenging activities in for the more able, as they did very well today.